Hey guys, guess what? We have a special guest today. The Big Blue Bin. Hey guys, it's LegoSquiddy137 here with quite a large Lego set review. We are going to be reviewing Maula's Ice Mammoth Stomper. The set number is 70145. And I do have the instructions, and actually I do have the box for it. It's very large, so I'm probably not going to be able to get on camera, but here it is. The giant box. And there's all your information, 604 pieces. Ages 8 to 14. And it does come with 6 minifigures. And a detachable vehicle. So, before we get into that, we are going to get into the instruction booklet. This is the instruction booklet number 1, and it shows you all the different sets on the back that you can get in this wave. And out of the second larger one, you have your checklist of your minifigures that you can collect in the series as well. So now we are just going to get into the minifigures. So first we have Mammoth, and this is one of the new mammoths for the wave, which I think is super awesome. So here he is. He's just like this peach colored elephant with these cool tusks, and they're kind of rubbery. And there is his face as well as his detailing. He does have a nice arm and a nice leg as well, plus extra detailing on the back. I'll be right back, you guys. So the next minifigure is Maula, who is, I believe, the leader of the Mammoth tribe. So I did have to charge my camera, so that's why I had to cut. But here is the second mammoth, who is more like an elephant color. Same mold. No ice legs. Actually, she does have one ice leg, but no ice arms. There's her back. So that's very cool. The camera would stop tilting. So now let's get into our next minifigure, who is my first vulture. This is Vornon the vulture, who has a little ice gun, which I think is awesome. And the headpiece of the vulture, which has only printing on one side of the face. Plus you have a nice leg and a nice arm, plus the cool gray wings on the back. Next we have Strainor, who is the saber-toothed tiger of the set. And here he is. He has an ice paw thing, weapon, and he has the cool saber-toothed tiger mold headpiece and detailing on both sides of his head, which I think is awesome. One minifigure do that. Now for the good guys, since those were the bad icy guys, we have, this one is Razor. I do have Rascal, but this one's different. This one's Razor, who has a really cool new fire piece, which I think is awesome. And he has a hook hand, plus fire chi, and the fire chi harness. Wait, no, not fire chi harness, that's a different wave. Sorry, you guys. Here's his head. It has a little bit of metallic on it. And there's the back, plus the wings. So that's my second Raven. But here we have Warriors, who has a vehicle in this set and a little gun, plus the cool wolf headpiece and two-sided face print as well. Now here is his vehicle, which I think is super awesome. It's just like a little sled that kind of looks like a wolf, and you can just sit him down in there and he can drive and hopefully stop the mammoth, even though I think this set is a little one-sided, but we'll get to that later. So now let's get into the real beauty of the set, the mammoth. The mammoth. Okay, this is gonna be hard, you guys, but we're gonna work it out. So each leg does have this little ice piece on the bottom, which represents the foot, plus a little sticker right there. There's a lot of stickers in this set. If you guys don't like stickers, then. And then here's like the little knee part, or the upper leg, and all 4 of them that are on the set are identical, just so you guys know. So here is the head, which can sit a minifigure down in the cockpit. So let's get Matra, and he can fit in the cockpit even with his trunk and everything. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's a fail. Okay, now that we aren't dropping the Mammoth, let's get into the rest of the head, which does have this bionicle piece on the front, which I think is a great use of that piece. Plus 2 little ears on either side that have the Mammoth little logo thing on it. Plus these 2 icy tusks. I can't get this foot to cooperate. There. Plus these 2 icy tusks, which are movable as you want. And this really, really flexible trunk, which you can move any way you want. And I'm just doing that with it. So you can curve this any way you like, because it has a lot of ball joints on it. So, and a little chi blaster at the end, which I think is awesome. So now let's get into the body of the actual thing. Oh no, these feet are not cooperating very well. So you do have, this is part of the attachable vehicle, which I'll show you in a minute, but there's turbines on either side. So on both sides there's a turbine. Plus, you have these little ice pieces which act as ice ribs, and you can open them. And there is something inside, which we will see in a minute once we get our detachable vehicle out. A little bit of Technic showing here, so I don't like that about the set, but there's a lot of good things about the set too, and we'll get into that once I rate the set. So here is our little Mammoth tail, which is the same piece as the ribs, and you can stick prisoners in the butt. Isn't that fun? So you have this cool new ice piece, which is one of the new Chima pieces, and you can actually put a minifigure in there, trap them in the ice, and then put them in the little cockpit back there and trap him. Ha, Warriors, you've been a bad boy. Bad boy. So here is what it looks like on the top, and there are 2 little blasters here. So if you could shoot something in the sky if it was coming towards you. But now let's get into the main feature of the set. Alright, so we're going to detach the vehicle, which is kind of hard to do with one hand. So I'm going to set this down, and hopefully you guys can see that. And we're just going to detach these things on the top, as so. And then we are going to slide it back. Oh wait, no, we're going to, I'm not very good at the transformations, you guys. We're going to lift up these things that you saw earlier, and a flick missile came out. Yay, that just spoiled everything for you guys. Then you bring it back, and this is a separate flyer, which we'll take a look at in a second. But here's what the body looks like without that little vehicle on it, so you can kind of see in there better. There's like a mug and a control panel. Plus, if we lift all of these up, you can see that there's some weapons on either side, as well as a chi furnace thing, chi power source in the front. In the middle, actually, not front. And that's what it looks like without the detachable vehicle on it. So here's the detachable vehicle, and you can fit even a Mammoth minifigure in the cockpit. So that cockpit is very nice and large. That's the first thing that you've probably noticed. Or these huge turbines on either side, and the cannons do come out with the thing. So here are the huge turbines, which can actually move, which I think is awesome. And on the bottom of each turbine, you have a flick missile, except for I lost both of mine, so we're gonna put one in real quickly to show you guys that function. You just stick in your flick missile, and you press this little button on the back, and it flicks your flick missile. So I think that's awesome. Plus these two little like tail pieces come out, kind of like to help the glider glide along. Plus these little teeth, detailing on the sides, spikes. But this is where most of the stickers comes in, so you guys know. So overall, I would rate this set an 8.5. It is a really nice set, and there are a few flaws. You can like see a lot of Technic pins exposed. This thing is, the legs are very flimsy too. I mean, they're not flimsy, but they can make it fall over a lot. But there's also some good things about the set, like the maneuverability that you can get with all the different parts. The detachable vehicle, I think, is really good, standing alone by itself even, and the minifigure choice is very nice as well. But just because of some of the flaws, I would have to rate this an 8.5. So, I hope to see you guys later. So this has been my review of the LEGO Chima Maula's Ice Mammoth Stomper set review. I hope you enjoyed this video, which is kind of a longer video that I've done on my channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.